Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, dear chefs and chocolate lovers. Welcome to the second day of the World Chocolate Masters Final 2018, live in Paris, Salon du Chocolat. As you can see, yesterday we had a really exciting day with travel chocolate cakes, and this year's edition, organized by Cacao Barry, is about the future, Futuropolis, the so-called mega cities. And the question is, how will that future inspire our chocolate masters? As we can see, their chocolate creations from yesterday, I think we are up to a new exciting day, full of new ingredients, new food pairings and taste pairings, and maybe some new techniques. So maybe let's have a little recap about all the things that happened yesterday to bring you up to speed.
Today was a nice day and everything was on time and we got the result. So I'm happy.
I'm half happy, I would say. I was really good with the travel cake, and when I did the showpiece, something got inverse basically in my pieces, and it messed me up completely. So I lost like 25 minutes.
I was really at ease. I was calm, and everything went as planned. The temperatures was nice here, so I'm really happy.
Yeah, it was a little bit tricky today. Not so happy about the showpiece. Had a lot of problems, and yeah, it could be better.
The main challenge was the timing. So the travel cake, it was gone well, but for the showpiece, I didn't get a little bit struck with the time. But yeah, this is still the first day, so let's see tomorrow and tomorrow what will happen.
I've done very well, but really I have to stick on the plan as I practiced. So it's another day is coming very soon, because tomorrow I'm working in the morning time. But I'm very excited. I can't wait to finish it.
Sí, estoy contento. Todo salió conforme al plan. Realmente creo que en las competencias siempre hay cosas que suceden que no puedes controlar.
Ik laat alles zoals ik in de planning had staan. Ik weet dat morgen een van mijn sterkere dagen moet zijn. Met de goede smaken, goede producten. En ja, dat moet morgen moeten worden.
Tomorrow I feel comfortable because tomorrow we have a lot of dessert, and then I feel pretty good. And I hope we'll reach the top 10, and then I'm happy.
Pour les plans غدا ان شاء الله خصني ناكسلري شويه، خصني نخرج البونبون مزيان، نخرج لاباغ شوكولا مزيانه، نخرج ستاك توغو مزيان باش نحاول نكون باغمي لي 10 بروميير ان شاء الله.
As you can see, our contestants are really geared up and ready to battle it out once again through 3 assignments in front of our live audience, you, ladies and gentlemen, in front of our 20 jury members, and of course all our chefs and chocolate lovers from all over the world here at Salon du Chocolat. Tonight, only 10 of them will make it to the final day, the super final tomorrow. So please stay tuned all day and have a look with me of the things that already happened this morning, as a first team of 10 finalists are preparing their assignments.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to day 2 of the World Chocolate Masters here in Paris. It's almost 7 o'clock and we're almost ready to start day 2 of this brilliant competition. So all our contestants are here and they've all had a good night's sleep and are feeling rested and ready to go. So I'm just going to have a quick word and see how they're feeling. So, a good night's sleep?
Yeah, a few, but it was okay.
It went too quickly. And strategy for today, are you ready to go? In your mind, you know what you're doing?
Yeah, now I do. I know what I do, and I hope it will be fine.
It's going to be amazing. It's all going to look good. So we're here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start of the competition. Let's go.
We are ready, ladies and gentlemen, to dive right into the assignments. And the first assignment for our contestant is, of course, the chocolate molded bonbon. Next to me is sitting Cacao Barry's creative director, Ramon Morato. Ramon, could you tell us a little bit more about that molded bonbon, because it counts for 15% of the results?
Yes, it's a very important assignment, which is the chocolate bonbon. So everybody is busy now preparing the first part of the molding, basically, molding the bonbon. Someone already filled with the different fillings, and it's going to be a very, very nice assignment, this one.
What will the jury be looking for, be looking at?
There's a lot of things. It's full of details. So, but basically, is the aesthetic of the product. So some months ago, most of the contestants, they design your own mold. So together with our sponsor, with the Chocolate Masters, they design, they create, they have an idea, and they make a kind of design. And
how do you, excuse me to interrupt you, but how do you start with such a design, designing your own mold?
Key question. This is the question. Depends on the guy. Some people work together with designers. I know that in some teams there are designers or graphic designers, and they do something together. Some other people just have an idea and say, come on, I like this form, I like this shape, I will convert in a chocolate bonbon. But basically they have something new. They have a kind of a prototype, and today we will see the result. So first is the form, and then is the feeling, is the skills to feel, to work.
So this means that we will see very unique forms and shapes that have maybe never been used before.
Of course. I always say that the World Chocolate Masters is the kind of Formula One in pastry or in chocolate market. No? We will see in every single table, what we see is prototypes. We see new ideas, we see new trends to be maybe fit in the market in the next coming month or years.
And talking about Formula One, we have some that started in pole position today, but everything can change. But tonight we'll know the 10 super finalists. So what do you think, as a chocolatier, what kind of mold, or how would you do this assignment, the molded chocolate bonbon?
For me, it's one of the best assignments, because in the end of the day, this is the reality. Okay, the chocolate showpiece, everybody like it. It's a show, it's visual, but it's something that we can see in the day-to-day of the pastry shops. But this is the reality. So they have the opportunity today to demonstrate your skills on taste, on doing a great product with a nice textures. And this is one of the products more close to the reality.
This is what consumers will buy in the shop. And how then can we see different textures, ingredients in the molded bonbon compared with the enrobed bonbon?
Yes, because we have a Coke, so we have a container where we can fill with a different. What we ask as organization is that it's mandatory to make a ganache. You know that a ganache is a kind of a chocolate mayonnaise. So it's a kind of a mix together with cream, milk, dairy products with chocolate. And we fill with this, which is the heart of the bonbon. And then together with the ganache, they are allowed at least to use minimum one other filling. But depends on each one. They use one more or two or three, like we can see right now. But so the interest...
Have you seen already some special techniques here? Because we are following the first group of 10 contestants.
Yes.
Group 2 we call them. But
we see some different techniques. Also I see myself some really different molds on design. And I think that today, when we already start right now, the temperature on the place is a bit cold. So this is also a challenge on all these guys, because they need to really play with the temperature.
Okay, well, thank you so far. We'll come back on the chocolate molded bonbon, dear chef. Ramon, what I wanted to say is that today we also have Julie and Mark with us, our eyes and ears, who are amongst the chefs in their kitchen. So maybe we can go back to them and see what the chefs are preparing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm here with Patrick from the Netherlands, and I'm looking at his beautiful moulds. He's actually started to get them ready. So he's designed his own moulds, like Ramon was saying. Everybody got the chance to design a mould with Chocolate World, and he's coloured them yesterday. So they've been sprayed with different coloured cocoa butters and now ready for filling. So with this assignment, like Ramon was saying as well, we're going to see some really exciting colours and flavours and textures. And if you wanted to learn how to do these things, you can go to the different platforms that we've got. So we've got a new platform called the Chocolate Academy Online, which is really easy to go to, chocolateacademy.online. And there you can see different films, techniques and things like that on there so that you could produce these yourself at home. And also we have the World Chocolate Masters website, where you'll find all the recipes from all the contestants. So there's lots of information online for you if you wanted it. So Patrick, could I ask you about your moulds and how you produce them? What was your ideas?
My idea was the future fresh flavors. The mold is like a raspberry. It's a hybrid raspberry. Normal raspberries are fruity, and I mixed for the jelly yellow raspberries with red raspberries. And there are a spice ganache of licorice, cardamom, and star anise.
Wow, the judges are in for a real treat. So, back to you, Virginie.
Thank you very much, Julie. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, our contestants are really working on the bonbon, and Julie and Mark will go back forward and see what they are preparing. Ramon, what do you think is the most exciting part of this bonbon? 50% of the points?
I think yes. For me, it's one of the, because I like to make bonbons, and for me, it's one of the most important assignments. I think that the difficulty here, for example, yesterday when we see the showpiece, okay, it's visual. You see something physical, but the challenge is to make something really magic, but in a very small piece. You can imagine today the more and more the consumers, they don't looking to eat, just eat for food. It's more an experience. It's a sensorial experience.
So
and
let's see. Our jury members are getting ready to taste that experience. So let's see how they're preparing it for us. And I know that Mark is really eager working with the chocolate bonbons. Well, good and stunning ideas all around, but who will please the jury with a praline that is really too good to resist? We'll find out later, because that is not the only assignment. We are having, together with Andres Lara, some comments on the chocolate snack to go. What is the chocolate snack to go, Andres?
Well, the snack to go is it's a really fun category because it's one of the ones where it's really up to the contestants' creativity. There's no limits on the shape, the size, no restrictions. It's taking global street food concepts, but going beyond what we think of, not just a hot dog, not just a hamburger, but more outside of the norm. How far can they take that idea?
So imagine a little pastry shop in New York.
Exactly, a little streetcar, a little stall, no utensils. You know, is it easy for someone to just pick up, take it, and go down to the park and have an innovative pastry? But
yes, so the jury will be looking at packaging, at simplicity, or
absolutely, packaging is going to be a big part of it. Has the contestant thought about the sustainability? Is it recyclable? Is it biodegradable? Is it a clean form of packaging as opposed to wastefulness?
And is it affordable? Maybe also.
Exactly.
All those things the jury is going to. Have you already have been watching our contestants?
Yes, of course. It'll be interesting to see if they really take the global aspect of it, or if they bring in their own culture into the street food aspect. If the contestant from Korea does something typical of Korea, Belgium, etc. So.
Because that is also what we saw day one, is that some of the contestants really kept it to their local specialties. Is that maybe a trend we will see in the future when it comes to snacks to go?
I think so. At the end of the day, you need to kind of play to your clientele. So it would make sense that if you're feeding people, you're feeding them what culturally they're used to, what they like, flavor profiles, tastes, etc.
But really giving the extra mile something.
Oh yeah, going a little bit the step further. So.
What can be the extra mile for our contestants?
I think really about when I think about savory, I think about seasoning. Is it just sweet, or have they played with different sensations? Salty, savory, sour, crunchy, but still easy for the customer to handle with their hands.
How can we be innovative except from shape and texture? Is it working with new ingredients that haven't been used in chocolate before? I
think that's a big key. Is it just the typical raspberry hazelnut chocolate, or are they using local herbs, spices, educating their clientele, introducing them to different things, sensations? And
of course, we are working with Cacao Barry on Futuropolis, these mega cities of the future. How do you see that? How do you see?
The theme definitely has to tie into the overall concept, whether it's the packaging or the actual pastry itself. It definitely. Are they approaching the snack to go for the future, not just for today?
Well, I think you already told us everything we need to know about this challenging assignment. We see each other later. Maybe let's have a look about what they are preparing, filling tubes, of course, and they are working simultaneously on different assignments. Today they have 3. So thank you very much, Andres.
Thank you.
Quite interesting. Thank you. I can ask, because they told me that you traveled the world and that you... Yeah, well, actually, I was in Asia. So you see a lot of...
I'm here with Jurgen, and he's preparing his snack to go. And just like Andreas was saying, I think we've got some sweet and salty flavours going on here, and some interesting things. So could you tell us about your snack to go?
Yeah, sure. Because I'm with a team of Underwater, I try to use also same team in all my competition. So I have Belgian waffle with some kind of pearly thing with creme inside. Then I have a caramel, and instead of using sea salt, I use dashi. Dashi is Chinese fish stock. It's really flavory. And then I have a jelly of orange and ginger. And then I also have dried seaweed to go with it.
Wow, so lots of salt and sweety flavours going on there.
And also guacres. Guacres has a flavour of coriander.
The jury's really in for a treat today. They're really going to be getting some really unusual flavours. And when you serve it, are you serving it in a special way?
No, just easy, simple, as few as packaging possible. Just one bowl with 2 waffles in it, and that's it. Just on the go.
So waffles, definitely Belgium.
It's waffles, yeah.
Thank you. And back to you, Virginie. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Julie. I'm from Belgium, so I'm really excited to find out what our contestants are preparing. Do you have another update from another contestant so far?
Hi, I'm here with Florent from the USA, and he's also doing his snack to go. So we're going to find out what exciting flavours he's got for us today.
So today in my to-go, I did an hybrid between France and US. I don't know why. So my foundation are pretty French and Belgium actually. So it's a waffle, crispy waffle with a chocolate caramel inside. And on top, I did a vanilla lemon parfait. Everything looked like a donut, but it's an ice cream sandwich actually. So it's an hybrid between the US and France, you know. The look is US, and the inside is French.
Very interesting. So thank you very much for that.
I'm going to lead from. We're here with Alejandro from Mexico, who's now doing final touches of the colorings that he's going to be using for his tablette. But what I thought was also interesting is that he's also using Or Noir, a bespoke recipe chocolate for his bonbons as well. Something that not all of the candidates are using. But I thought it was quite interesting to be able to have a look and also see the preparation that's required in the colorings. And I'm sure that any big department store around the world will want to see something visually appealing, not only in shape, but and also the colors, but also the interiors must be perfectly done. And I believe that Virginie has somebody next to her that has that exact eye, looking for that exact precision.
Well, yes, Mark, indeed. I'm sitting next to our executive pastry chef at Harrods, ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Bo. So, Marcus, tell us something about the third assignment our contestants will have to fulfill today, the Or Noir Chocolate Tablet. What is it all about?
Well, Or Noir is an initiative where pastry chefs, chocolatiers, get to create their own couvertures using the Or Noir laboratory. And I started this with Harrods about 8-9 years ago, and it's been a tremendous success. So now, as part of the World Chocolate Masters, the contestants need to create their own couvertures, which is then going to be tested by the judges, obviously. But more so, they need to tell a story on why their chocolate is the way it is, what is the thought process behind it. And it's a hugely challenging task because it asks the chefs to really deep dive down into what it is that they like in a chocolate.
And what the origin of chocolate, of course, is all about. What is, according to you, the most challenging part in this assignment, the Or Noir assignment?
For me personally, is that I wanted to put too many different things into the chocolate, and then I realized that actually it is what is the one thing that I liked the best about it, and this is what you need to focus on. This is what you need to work on, and when you do, you'll come out with a chocolate that is truly unique, that exists only once because you've created it, and it is a chocolatier's dream.
So it's really personalized.
Yes.
It's like the other things we heard before today. It's all about innovation.
Yes, it is. Absolutely, absolutely.
So people will see a real unique chocolate, real unique moldings for bonbons. That is what, of course, this competition is all about. Yeah. When we talk about the bonbons, what does it bring you in particular at Harrods?
Well, we are obviously a huge department store with many, many different chocolate brands under one roof, and there's some very, very, very strong competition within our own chocolate halls. So from our end, as Harrods, our own bought chocolates, we need to stand out above the rest. And one of the things that enables us to do so is working with our own couvertures, because if the couverture exists only in Harrods, then you need to come to Harrods to get it and to create it, to enjoy it.
Well, it sounds great, and I'm really eager to find it out one day. So maybe we can have a look at what the contestants are preparing. The Or Noir, of course, the molded chocolate bonbon, and their
very exciting
to go. Yes. All right, we are really ready to see, smell and taste what our 10 finalists of Group 2 who are working this morning on their 3 assignments have prepared for us. And of course, no competition without a jury. And for the Or Noir assignment, we have invited a special jury. So please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Jordi Rocca, Davide Oldani, Pierre Mirgalet, and Jaume Soldevilla. Our jury members, they have all their senses sharpened up to tell, smell and taste what our contestants have prepared. Welcome, gentlemen. I hope you are ready, because our first contestant is coming from USA, Florent Cheveau, presenting his Or Noir tablet, of course, Futuristic. So the first one, for example, Jordi Rocca, pastry chef of El Cellar de Can Roca in Girona, Spain, and awarded one of the best restaurants in the world's 50 best. Jordi, what are you waiting for today?
Okay, wait.
We'll wait.
Something different.
Okay. So you're looking for new flavors, new textures also. You're having some voice problems, we know that, but we'll tackle it, no problem. So Davide, let's go to you, of course. You're owner and chef of Do, the Michelin-starred restaurant in Milano that has revolutionized gastronomy with the Cucina Pop. That is an accessible gastronomy. So lower in price by playing with ingredients and smaller portion size. What are you looking for today?
Today I'm here for Or Noir. So I work with Or Noir since 4 years, more or less. And I did my chocolate, my flavor chocolate with Amélie and all the team of Or Noir. It was a great experience because I tasted a lot of types of different chocolate. And I decided to do myself, my chocolate. So we did 4 different types of chocolate. I love the chocolate when it's more fermented, more acid. It reminds me the flavor from the bread, you know, fermentation. So I'm very proud to work with the Or Noir chocolate.
Times. Thank you. We have still 1 minute before presenting the Or Noir. So Pierre Mirgalet, Maire ouvrier de France, chocolatier, and president of the Confederation of French Pâtissiers, Chocolatiers, Glaciers, Traiteurs. It's a lot to tell about, but what are you looking for? Qu'est-ce que vous recherchez aujourd'hui dans ce chocolat?
Aujourd'hui, dans le chocolat, c'est sublimer la fève. Et donc, avec Or Noir, on a la possibilité de pouvoir exprimer tout ce que l'on ressent soi-même à travers le chocolat.
So, is it for you also, Jome, like Pierre said, it's really a way to express yourself? You are Cacao Barry and chocolate processing expert. What do you think about these assignments?
Well, Or Noir is a very special situation because, as you know, in the chocolate, it's very important the works just in the plantation after harvesting. So it's a chain of contributions between the agricultural works and our jobs. But additionally, in Or Noir, every chocolate is the choice of every chef. So we have a double very special chain and a very special relation between plantations, chocolate makers as Cacao Barry, for example, and the chef who at last did the personal choice.
A real personal choice. So, Florent, what is it all about? Can you explain our jury members about your Or Noir tablet?
So, for my Or Noir, I decided to do basically a seasoning chocolate.
Shops in Madrid, in Alicante.
But it's mostly to be
This one.
It's the shape of a DNA of the chocolate, CHD, you all know.
A shape of DNA, which is very important. We are giving you a mic, which will be, of course, very easy.
As we all know, with the DNA, we can recreate anything. So to make sure we don't lose it in the future and in the time, is in shape of DNA. He has a small smokiness inside. So I have a wood smokiness in the flavor profile of my Or Noir, and I have a little spice roundness with a strong taste of chocolate.
Beautiful design. Also, I think it is well thought about. Is the jury member are they ready to have a first look? I hope you are also ready because you're working on different assignments. Thank you very much, Florent.
No, yo tengo el tuyo. Ya me borraste.
C'était pas interdit de colorer, c'est autorisé la coloration.
Well, thank you very much. Dear jury members, it's time to invite our next contestant who is presenting his Or Noir. Please give it up for Jurgen Baert from Belgium. So, Jurgen, a very exciting moment. You've created your own chocolate. What do you have to tell our jury members about it?
Well, I try to provide something that's really spicy and really fruity with a punch of chocolate at the end. So I combine it with sakura, that's Japanese cherry blossom, cherries, and then a chocolate sponge, or something like the Or Noir chocolates. That really combines well, and also there's hennep paste that really gives a strong flavor to the crunchiness of the chocolate.
You've been working with some new exciting ingredients, dear jury members. Maybe time to have a little bite already. And don't forget, if you have any questions, to ask Jurgen about. Donc n'hésitez pas à déguster et à poser naturellement déjà quelques questions, si vous voulez.
For me, it's clear. For me, it's clear. The explanation is
you
more
made
than
it
enough.
clear, Jurgen. Thank you very much. Good luck for the rest.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. contestant who's presenting his Or Noir futuristic chocolate tablet comes from the United Arab Emirates. Please give it up for Aravidna Leelarathna. So, Aravidna, which unique food pairings or techniques or flavors can we find in your tablets?
Mainly I add here the fennel seeds for the Asian touch and with the spices, and the barberry is something different and something new. So the dry barberry and the fennel seed with the hazelnut and crunchy, so mainly, and with the Or Noir, my ananas chocolate.
And it looks great, very shiny.
Yeah, it's shiny.
Oh, yes.
Shiny, nice chocolate with the 3 cocoa bean we use for the Peru, Mexican, and the Madagascar cocoa bean. So it's nice, 65% dark chocolate.
Well, I see our jury members are taking pictures of these great presentations. Are there any questions for the moment? Vous avez déjà des questions sur la présentation? Très futurist. That was the challenge, to make something futuristic.
Shiny, absolutely shiny, but we can have a look on the taste and the textures, etc., etc.
I think we have a question over there, dear Aravidna.
Quel sapore. Ma dobbiamo assaggiare.
Davide,
the concept that when you get the idea to create this tablet, your flavor, where you get the idea?
Where did you got the idea to create the tablet, the flavors?
Flavors actually, so once we make our Or Noir chocolate, so we get the pairing sheet. So I go through the list one by one. And normally, so everyone will go with the normal regular flavor, let's say the cherry and the green tea or whatever. So I select something unique. So there is the dry barberry. So I didn't try before with the dry barberry. So I use the dry barberry and I try. And it's go with some spices, the fennel seeds. So it was a nice combination. So then we try, it was nice. Then I added to my Or Noir.
It's a kind of curry, yeah?
There is the fennel seeds. Okay. The kind of spices, the Asian spices, and with the dry barberry, so little bit give the sour taste.
Okay.
So it's really like trial and error. Just well done. Thank you very much. Keep up the good work. now time's up for our Dutch candidate from the Netherlands, Patrick de Vries.
You're absolutely right, Virginie. You're absolutely right, Virginie. Here we are with Patrick, who's from the Netherlands, who's now running late. Unfortunately, he will be deducted some points because this is a very tough competition. So at the end of the day, what we've got to make sure is that everything comes out on time. Everything comes out meticulously. And here, Patrick is clearly working very, very hard to try and make sure that he catches up on time. This is a difficult competition. This is not easy, and it's not meant to be easy. It's meant to be punctual. And at the end of the day, chocolate is punctual. At the end of the day, chocolate will work by itself. We've got to remember, it has to crystallize, it has to work by itself. We're working with different temperatures, different environments. These guys here need to deliver. So I'm afraid this poor young chap here may well have some points deducted due to his lateness. Well, here we are with Artem from Russia, who's now busily making sure that he's got... do you know, when I was listening to this, I was reading the recipes, he has indigenous ingredients that come from Russia. These beautiful little berries that have been dried and pine nuts. These are pines that come from Russian forests to blend into his bar, into his tablette for Or Noir. Clearly designed very specifically to work with these two particular ingredients. Now, at the end of the day, this is what this competition is about. We want to wow our judges. We want them to know that they're tasting something very different. We don't want them to try another normal chocolate bar. We want them to say, wow, this is new, this is modern, this is contemporary, it's the future. So Artem at the moment is clearly now preparing and making sure that everything is working well. Just bear in mind that he is also hand tempering all of his chocolate, and most of our candidates are doing. It is very cold in here, and of course it is crystallizing far faster than we would expect. But you know, that's the challenge of the competition. Let's just watch him at work. Well, here I am with Yassine from Morocco, who is now preparing his tablette with the Or Noir. The Or Noir blend that he has chosen has a particular accent, shall we say, from Madagascar, Ghana, And these are really quite interesting, as well as Papua New Guinea. And what's really interesting here is that the Madagascan cocoa is very fruity and flowery. The Papua New Guinea has a little hint of smoke to it, you know, and the Peru is very deep and intense. So what he's trying to combine is something almost that will try and cover greater scope. Remember the smokiness of the Papua, which is a milk chocolate here. It will give it that sort of smoothness, but also a nice sort of aromatic side to it. Brilliant.
Hi, I'm here with Jurgen. Sorry, I'm here with Jurgen, and we've just seen what he's doing with his moulds here. It's a really good idea, because if you spray cocoa butters, we always get them all over the moulds, and it's really hard to clean off the cocoa butter off the top. But look, he's come up with a fantastic idea here. So he's actually put some acetate over the top, a sticky acetate.
Yeah, some kind of foil they use for airbrush for making stencils.
Okay.
And then I just cut out the mold with a scalpel, one by one. So
a few late nights then.
Yeah, it took a while because you have to make sure you don't mess up the mold, and then you don't scratch it in the inside for the glossiness. But as you can see, you can really get your molds really clean and no contamination in the chocolates with coloring. So.
I think this is a good idea. You need to get it patented straight away so you can make some money on it. Okay, thank you.
That is what the World Chocolate Masters is all about, innovative ideas and creativity. So let's have a look at what Korea has prepared for us, ladies and gentlemen. Eun-Hye Kim. So, tell us what your creation was all about. Where did you got your inspiration? What ingredients have you been using?
Okay, basically, I have used the 3 layers. The top part, it's gonna be the coulis. So I've used the acacia honey with lemon to make it kind of like a sauce. And in the middle, there is a ganache using my Or Noir chocolate with a eucalyptus leaf, which makes you very relaxed, feel relaxed. And at the very bottom, I have used the pistachio paste with a Jaffe white chocolate and the puffed black rice, which has got very thin skin. And also there is cacao nibs and the pistachios. And I tried to show you the color by eating the chocolate. Where, as you can see the warm colors on the top. And also that's kind of my symbol of my all creations. And this is called, that's why it's called aromatherapy. So as you are eating my chocolates, you also get to, through the aromas and the colors, you get to feel relaxed and also cured. It's my concept.
That's how you see the future of chocolate, as a kind of medicine and
Yes, that has like kind of function to cure, like treat the people.
Something for
by
our
eating chocolates.
Well-being. Well, thank you. I don't know if for the moment our jury members are having any questions.
No, only to thank you. We will be very relaxed after the degustation of your specialty.
You're giving us some relaxation.
To help us.
I think you made it clear and you gave us some inspiration and relaxation by eating your chocolate, so thank you.
I suppose. Je suppose.
Okay.
Hi, I'm with Florent from the USA here, and it's getting very exciting down this end. We've got liquid nitrogen being poured into a saucepan, and you can see the smoke going everywhere. And I'm not sure what he's about to do with it. We'll find out. Oh, wow. So he's pouring it all over his molds so that the molds will freeze really quickly and that he'll be able to release it. He's coming up with some really good ideas here. I can see this in our everyday workshops. Liquid nitrogen everywhere.
Imagine the condition we work in.
He said, imagine the conditions we'd be working in if we're doing this everywhere. But you be careful. Because this liquid nitrogen is really, really cold. So minus 300, is it?
Yeah.
And you can see the shape of the plastic. It's actually contracting because it's so cold. Wow, that's amazing. Now he's putting them straight into the blast chiller just to let them settle, and then he'll be demolding them.
Well, time's up for Italy. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready together with our Or Noir jury members to have a look about what Maurizio Frau has prepared for us. Maurizio, from Italy. Maurizio, buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
So tell us your concept, your idea behind your Or Noir tablet.
Okay. Ho pensato questa tavoletta come sempre con delle forme geometriche che si ritrovano nelle mie preparazioni. Infatti se questa viene messa in verticale ricorda sempre un palazzo futuristico che io immagino appunto delle abitazioni future.
So the idea of Maurizio is to take the same shape of the other preparation, square, triangle, and so on. And the idea is to have the same shape of the houses of the future.
Invece i sapori sono sempre ingredienti, ho utilizzato ingredienti della mia terra, quindi si trova il mandarino e anche la nocciola, che sono ingredienti che utilizzo molto nelle mie preparazioni e ho voluto portare anche qui.
And also the flavors are really Italian, so tangerine, hazelnut, typical from Italy, and he want to bring this flavor to you.
Well, I think you made it clear. Are there any questions?
Yes.
Yes, you have a
I
question?
think so, yes, it's clear.
Okay.
And it looks like will be a nice Italian experience, no? A travel to Italy, no?
So thank you for bringing us to Italy.
Viaggio
then.
all'Italia. Piccolo, piccolo.
Grazie.
Istantaneo.
Grazie.
Grazie. Hello. De Lebanon.
Il n'est pas prêt, je crois.
Classico arancio, molto classico. Perché non metto acidità, sale, acidità, contrasto? Questo dolce, basico, acidità, sale, crunchy, più contrasto. Coreana molto interessante. Molto cremoso dentro. Sì. Anche dentro molto cremoso. Questo è troppo duro. Questo è troppo muy duro. No male, ma normale.
C'est fraîche comme une glace. Hein? Oui,
Oui,
vous avez l'impression de...
C'est bien dosé.
équilibré. Hein?
C'est bien équilibré. C'est un peu...
Initialement, la mandarine, ça semble l'orange.
Ouais.
Ça semble être trop puissant, mais
Non, c'est bien.
à la fin, il va
c'est bien
s'équilibrer.
équilibré, il y a de la texture.
Et à la fin, les textures sont bonnes. Et à la fin, vous êtes capable de déguster le chocolat encore. Hein?
Il y a encore de la cardamone là-dedans.
And now time's up for Germany, who is preparing his Or Noir tablet to present it to the jury and working simultaneously on his chocolate snack to go and of course a molded bonbon. But for now, time for Germany and the Or Noir tablets. Martin, I see you prepared something special. What is the concept and the idea behind your futuristic Or Noir tablets?
Good morning, everybody. My idea behind this futuristic tablet is I want to say we all connected, we work together, and that is also my design. We made it myself. It's also with computer made self. We have symbolics from the Eiffel Tower, from Paris. We have also from Asia, Japan. We have Dubai, the Burj Khalifa, and different signs. And you see in the bottom also the Earth and the letters we all connected. Inside is the Amatori ganache. This is the first letters of my lovely people I know, and it's all together sticked. It tastes a little bit to almonds, pineapple. I make a tepache. It's a fermented pineapple juice with a little bit spicy, with chili, with piment, with vanilla. Then I do this ganache, a little bit with olive oil and sea salt, and a crunchy bottom also with almond, caramelized olive oil. Yeah, and I hope it will taste.
That it will please our jury members.
Well, what is sure that this will be a challenge for our tasting capacity.
A lot of ingredients, a lot of
thank you very much.
Flavors. So, well, good luck, and I see that you are keeping up the same things in all your creations. So, really looking forward to what you have next for us.
Thank you,
Thank you, Martin.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Tony, hierna is het toch Marokko.
Ça va être compliqué parce qu'il y a beaucoup d'ingrédients, beaucoup de...
Ça et ça fait toujours peur, ça.
This is Italy?
Ça fait peur, ça.
Torre di Pisa?
Ouais. ça...
Well.
Ça aussi. Ça fait peur.
Pour moi, ça, troppo duro. Vero?
How about a little bit of extra drama? Here we are with technology. Sometimes it really helps us, sometimes it doesn't. And Maurizio here has got a huge smile on his face. He has a technology, which is 3D printing for the packaging for his snack to go. This is extraordinary because what we're looking at is innovation, looking at what's going to happen in the future. Unfortunately, it's letting him down now, but he will fix it. He will find a solution for it. But what I thought was quite interesting is that we're looking and thinking out of the box, literally for the box. We'll get there, and we'll come back, and we'll see how it's put together.
Well, let's invite our next contestant coming from Morocco, the first time that they participate in this great final of the World Chocolate Masters. Ladies and gentlemen, Yassine from Morocco.
Roberto.
Yassine, êtes-vous prêt, oui ou non, à nous raconter le concept, l'idée, all the concept behind your Or Noir futuristic chocolate tablet in French, English or Arabic? Arabic?
Le concept, c'est comme la base de la pièce. C'est une comme la terre. Comme la terre épuisée, vraiment.
Je peux prendre en charge. Oui, bonjour. Alors normalement, le concept de la barre, c'est rattaché à la base de la pièce. Normalement, la base de la pièce, ça veut dire c'est la terre. Okay. Normalement, elle est constituée de deux parties. Normalement, c'est un ganache abricot romarin avec normalement un caramel chocolat. Ensuite, et un streusel, oui, effectivement, avec un streusel chocolat et avec un croustillant praliné.
Non, c'est...
Oui, ok.
Pour les composants sont un caramel chocolat et un ganache abricot romarin et un streusel chocolat. Voilà.
And where did you got your inspiration for this? L'inspiration, vous l'aviez eu où?
Normalement, l'inspiration, c'est que c'est des ruches d'abeilles. Donc, c'est comme la maison des abeilles, des ruches d'abeilles. Et c'est ça l'inspiration. Et en ce qui concerne le nom de la tablette, c'est magnetic, c'est magnetic circle. Ça veut dire comment dirais-je? Ça veut dire un cercle d'énergie. C'est ça le nom de la tablette.
Qu'est-ce que vous dites?
Merci beaucoup. Il faudra tester ça parce que ça ressemble très personnel. No? It looks very personal. No? It looks a very personal opinion, very personal combination, etc. So we'll have a look on it.
Well, up to you to taste, smell and feel and try it, dear jury members.
Et le tout, il est fait avec le lame kami. C'est la création du chef.
D'accord.
Les couleurs qu'il y a en haut. Les couleurs qu'il y a en haut à droite.
Oui,
ça veut dire
c'est différent.
C'est un rappel d'abricot qu'est-ce qu'il y a dedans. La signature qu'est-ce qu'il y a à gauche.
Gauche,
ouais.
Droite. Ouais.
Ouais. C'est juste une signature.
Oui. Ouais.
Pour faire un rappel qu'est-ce qu'il y a dedans.
Ah, okay.
Un rappel d'abricot.
Okay. Thank you. Merci.
Well, well taught chocolate bar, so thank you very much. Merci beaucoup Yassine. On se revoit tout à l'heure.
C'est plus intéressant ça que ça.
Oui. Les chocolats, c'est rien.
C'est pas bon.
Non, c'est rien.
Non, c'est pas bon. C'est son goût.
C'est personnel, oui, mais...
Ça, c'est différent. Totalement différent.
Ça a amélioré beaucoup les...
Jordi. Questo è più interessante che questo.
C'est que j'ai moi très difficile, c'est à faire. Il a changé, oui. C'est à la dernière.
C'est du lait. Mais là, il a mis du colorant.
Qu'est-ce
Il a mis du colorant.
Oui, là, il a coloré, c'est noir.
Mais tu credi coloré?
C'est pas bien fait.
Ah, ok. Dentro.
C'est pas très...
C'est pas bien fait en
Nous, c'est pire.
Si, hein. Tu vois. Là, si.
Je pense qu'à niveau être une tablette, c'est un bonbon géant. C'est pas une tablette. Hein? Oui ou non?
Oui, oui.
Les épices, ils sont très modérés. C'est bien cultivé parce que le chocolat, l'abricot, on le peut déguster aussi.
L'abricot, on le sent pas trop.
Non, mais l'abricot, c'est pas trop. Ça laisse passer les chocolats.
Ouais.
Mais le malheur, c'est que le chocolat, c'est un peu plus sans beaucoup de personnalité.
Hi, I'm here with Aravinda, and he's just preparing some stuff for his chocolate snack to go. And you're preparing a chocolate drink by the looks of it.
Yep. So I'm preparing the chocolate drink for my snack to go. So the idea is eat and drink.
And you're pouring it into little tubes that they've got to drink from?
Yeah, for the small cylinders.
I'll just let you do it and keep out your way. So this is obviously a chocolate drink. Is it from your Or Noir or is it a different chocolate?
This one with the Eun-Hye 65 and with the orange.
Okay, Eun-Hye and orange, very nice.
It's a nice combination. It's a nice combination.
Yeah. You like oranges, I'm seeing.
Yeah. I think everyone is like with the orange, so.
Yeah, I'm the same. I like orange.
And now we would like to know what Mexico has for us in store today. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Alejandro Salas Rodriguez for his Or Noir Chocolate Tablets. Welcome. Alejandro? So, Alejandro, what has been the idea, the concept, the ingredients, the flavors you have been coming up and using?
La idea principal fue poder diseñar una tableta que tuviera una forma hexagonal, similar a la de las abejas, los panales de abejas, porque en el futuro, si seguimos avanzando como estamos avanzando en la humanidad, las abejas corren el riesgo de poder perderse y son muy importantes para la evolución humana. Entonces, conceptualizando un poco mi tableta, lo que hice fue tener una forma similar a sus panales. De hecho, mi ganache es una infusión con un poco de miel y es la idea principal de la tableta.
Muy claro. Gracias.
So basically the idea from Alejandro is to preserve the idea of the bees in the world, because they are really important to have all the nature in control. And the tablet is made with honey, and obviously the idea to make the honeycomb It's practically to make all the bees really important for the world.
Super, thanks. Muchas gracias.
I hope that your claim in favor of the bees was heard by the humanity. And of course, I cannot imagine the future without bees. But mainly, I am egoist, but without honey. Thank you very much for your approach.
Muchas gracias. Alejandro.
Il y a un petit sfumato, eh?
Little bit.
C'est moins bien.
Little bit. It's creamy inside. I love inside. Creamy, very nice, because it's fresh. But the flavor. No, wait. Taste it a little bit more.
Do you know, here we are talking about Futuropolis, about technology, about how it's so important for the future and how we associate ourselves. Here, Artem is actually really looking for it. He is now about to put on a QR code on his Or Noir. What better way to track him around the world, the flavors, to be able to understand what he's going to be creating. You give this as a gift to somebody, they can scan it with a phone anywhere around the world and they'll know exactly what it's about. That's forward thinking. It's innovation. We haven't seen this before.
And now we would like to welcome to our Or Noir stage our Russian candidate, Artem Glushkov. Artem, welcome. It was a last-minute work, but you managed this. I hope you are happy and ready. Tell me a little bit more about the concept, creative ideas and thoughts you had while creating this.
Моя идея в продукте, я считаю, что в будущем человек приобретает, ему всегда интересно, какой там состав, рецепт, откуда этот шоколад. И наводя телефон, я придумал такую идею, как QR-код. Наводишь телефон, там он выносит информацию.
Alors pour vous expliquer, donc ce produit s'appelle Baïkal. Donc c'est la région dont il vient. C'est une région qui se trouve au sud de la Russie, au niveau de la frontière de la Mongolie. Cette région est très connue pour ses pignons de pain et son argousier. Donc il a reproduit, en fait, il a fait une tablette en vous essayant de vous transporter dans sa région et de vous faire découvrir en fait sa région. Voilà. Et donc vous pouvez découvrir sa région à travers le QR code qui est sur la tablette.
So you have been using a QR code to tell us a little bit more about the region you are coming from. Very original. Is there something you would like to add? Quelque chose que vous voulez encore ajouter?
Нет. Достаточно. Попробуй тест.
Vous avez plus qu'à vous transporter dans sa région.
Alors on a déjà goûté pas mal de pays. Maintenant donc la Russie. Chers membres du jury, vous avez encore une question? Do you have any more questions?
He was looking for his game.
Au niveau du temps, il n'a pas réussi à faire quelque chose d'assez régulier à la surface pour que le tampon il fonctionne correctement. Normalement, il passe. Mais
But we can find the code. We can find the code.
We will give you the right code and then it'll work. So it is the future. Thank you very much. Artem, good luck for the rest. Thank you.
Non-trusting. Chai. Hi.
Some comments. If you guys have some comments, you will write it down. And later on, we talk about it.
Okay. But it's not late now. We finish.
On n'a pas commencé encore.
Je crois, messieurs, qu'on doit encore faire les Pays-Bas.
Non è interessante per me.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally our Dutch finalist Patrick de Vries managed to finish his Or Noir. So jury members, here he is, Patrick de Vries from the Netherlands, our Dutch candidate. There you go, Patrick. Well, it looks very shiny and tasteful. So maybe you can explain on jury members where you got your imagination, creation, flavors, ingredients.
Mine Or Noir chocolate is in the begin fruity, a little bit sourness. At the end you have the intense cacao flavor. It's not too bitter. The filling is a light roasted almond praline without sugar, with a crispy of quinoa. On top is a beetroot jelly with a salati blossom and a shiso vinegar. And it's made by kaffir lime leaves that I dried in a microwave and then I cut it to powder. And that's my Or Noir.
Very tasteful presentation. Now it's up to our jury members to take some pictures for the look and feel, but of course to really taste your creation, your personal Or Noir chocolate tablets.
Well, thank you very much. It looks like it's a collection of different technical skills combined together to give us the best.
Very innovative.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you too, ladies and gentlemen, for having joined us for this Or Noir assignment. Our 10 contestants will, of course, finish the chocolate snack to go and their chocolate molded bonbons. 3 assignments today, and at the end of the day, we will know our 10 super finalists who will go through tomorrow. So stay tuned all day. Don't forget to go to www.worldchocolatemasters.com and vote for the favorite chocolate showpiece that was created yesterday. Just have a look, click the button and vote for your favorite to give him or her the public award for the showpiece. We'll be back in a couple of more minutes to present the chocolate snack to go, so don't go too far and stay tuned here on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram or Pinterest. The World Chocolate Masters. Thank you.
Bonjour. Mi chiamo Andrea Incertivezzani. Olivier Bajard. Julien Ancelet. Gilles Goujon. Sono originario di Reggio Emilia.
100 years, KitchenAid has been inspired by makers. The explorers, the creators. You're the reason we innovate and create possibility. So keep making, and we'll keep making history together.